the Walleye return home for Game 6. And while they were the road team for the last 3 games, goaltender Billy Christopoulos gained some new fans in Cincinnati. BCSN's Claire Dow explains.
We're at the point of the season where any game could be the last. And despite the added intensity that comes along with the playoffs, while we were in Cincinnati, we were reminded that these contests are so much more than just a game, as the sport of hockey brings each of us together. Doug and Christina Lewis are Cyclone season ticket holders. Doug, a 91 graduate of Air Force, taught biology at the academy in the late 90s and early 2000s.
It seemed like all the goalies for 1 year or 2 years and a lot of the defensive men ended up going through my class. So my wife Christina, she got me this jersey. It's either for my birthday or Christmas or something like that. So and then all the academy players that came through, I just had them sign it. So it was a memento from back then.
While the Fish were in the Queen City, Lewis added another signature to his sweater.
I thought it'd be really cool just to add his name as another graduate to try and collect the names of all the cadets who have graduated. It's great to see him playing now at this level.
It's really cool. Like the Air Force Academy is a small place. Each class, when we graduate, we have between 800 and 1,000 people. So, you know, it's a tight community. Anytime you can find a fellow Air Force grad, everybody likes to, you know, it's just a special bond. You can't really explain it. So it's, you know, it's happened quite a bit. We'll go to different rinks and then we'll have other guys that come up and say, hey, you know, I graduated in 86, I graduated in 60, whatever. So it's a cool network to have because, you know, the Air Force got people all over the country and all over the world. So almost anywhere you go, you'll be able to run into someone.
The academy is, you know, it is a brotherhood first. I mean, there's not that many. I think there's probably less than 60,000 people ever graduated from the academy at this point. So any academy grads are, you know, it's a brotherhood, it's a fraternity. So you always root. It comes first. You always root for your classmate. You're the academy cadets and anybody who's been through the academy, and obviously any veterans or Air Force or Army, or anybody else.
When I saw that he was an Air Force grad, I mean, you have that connection, and you'll never not have that connection. And with the world today, as crazy as it is, you need that connection. And, you know, even though we're in a competition, it's important to have a niceness about us.
Hockey's such a tight-knit community. It's a small community, and a lot of people know a lot of different people, whether it's, you know, from different schools and things like that. And Billy's a likable guy, you know, and obviously being from Air Force, it's obviously special within this country, especially at times right now. So it's pretty impressive that people gravitate to him and understand and know what he's going through or trying to work towards, him and Brady Tomlak especially as well. So I think it's kind of neat that fans approach him and want to know more about his journey from Air Force to professional hockey, and then it'll be back to military when hockey's over.
Following the playoffs, Christopoulos is set to return to active duty for the U.S. Air Force, where he'll serve as an acquisitions officer. You can catch the goalie between the pipes this Saturday as the Toledo Walleye return to the Glass City for Game 6 of the Central Division semifinals against Cincinnati. Reporting from Heritage Bank Center in Cincinnati, Claire Dow, BCSN.